Are Sony and Marvel Studios crazy enough to confirm to us and connect the Miles Morales Spider-Man Spider-Verse film to the live-action Spider-Verse that is quite clearly happening? Well, some hints in the recent trailer might reveal that that's exactly what they're going to try to do, or at least sort of hint at it. So let's talk about it. So in Spider-Man No Way Home, we see that reality is cracking. Things are breaking apart. All sorts of Spider-Man villains and probably Spider-Man are coming through these portals. Visually, when you look at it, it does have some similarities and parallels in terms of color tone and what the effect looks like in live action. And if you compare it to the Spider-Verse film, I mean, you can definitely make that connection. It's not out of the question, let's be real. And again, the Spider-Verse is something that exists, well, connecting all Spider-Men. There's like a central comic book story of why it exists, and it's probably going to be somewhat of an element in this as well, just not going full on into it. So people are starting to believe, and there's plenty of theories out there, that this is going to turn out to be the same type of Spider-Verse, effect, event, idea, thing that they're proceeding with, thing that they're using as a storyline, plot device in the future. And that we're going to see the sort of, foundation of what the Spider-Verse is brought into live action for us in Spider-Man No Way Home. And then there's going to be hints towards, well, guess what? There's infinite possibilities. There's possibilities out there where you're animated. Like, just a cartoon universe exists. Also, you're a comic as well. Yeah, that's insane, I know, but it happens. Trust me, Tom. So it's one of these things where it literally exists in the universe. That's the point of the multiverse, to confirm every single iteration exists, right? Even our universe, that universe exists in the Spider-Verse. Like, the 90s Spider-Man cartoon literally has that great moment with Stan Lee as he's talking about creating Spider-Man. Like, it's a great moment, really heartfelt, and such a great thing in that cartoon. One of my favorite Spider-Man moments out of anything. It's truly, like, awesome to see. So, why wouldn't you address that, and why wouldn't you maybe try? Like, can you imagine if couple years from now, after Spider-Verse 2, they're like, hey, guess what? Spider-Verse 2 ends and we see the, CG version of Miles enter the real world. And suddenly here's an actor we cast, and guess what? Here he is. Here's that Miles. You already got all the backstory. He just exists here now. That's cool. Sure, I'm pretty sure people would flip out over that and love it. And then you could just be like, yeah, we'll go back and forth. And don't forget, they've said they wanted live-action Spider-Man appearances. Even Tom Holland was considered for the first Spider-Verse, but Sony decided, no, it's too soon for that. We're going to do that at some point down the road. Well, down the road is now when they're trying to do so much with Spider-Man, so might as well get on it and make it a thing, right? So I do believe that the theory saying that this is going to connect ultimately to the bigger Spider-Verse is 100% factual. Like, of course it is, because it literally is.